We cover the cheese industry quite a bit. We have a publication called Fine Cheese and Charcuterie Magazine that goes out to the trade. And cheese is a lot of the cheeses have been around the world, have been made for many centuries, but not a lot of innovation. But lately there's a new product out that I thought was very innovative and really allows you to have a lot of fun if you're someone who likes to cook. This product is called Folios, and what they are is they're cheese wraps. So there's no gluten. They're lactose free. They have a pretty high protein, pretty low in carbs, and so a great way to make a wrap sandwich without any flour or gluten. But you also can do so much more. So today we're going to do a Caesar salad wrap, and also show you another presentation of that same Caesar salad in the same product. So to make the Caesar salad, we're first going to start by making a homemade dressing. You've probably seen me make this before. If you happen to follow our videos, be sure and like us or follow us on YouTube. Here we have we have about a cup of Hellmann's mayonnaise, and to that we're going to add 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice. We also want about a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Also need some good Dijon mustard. We want about a teaspoon of the Dijon mustard. And we also want to add to that some anchovy paste, so we can get that good salty anchovy flavor in there as well. So I'm going to put about a teaspoon of anchovy paste in there. And we're going to mix that all together. We're going to give it a little salt and pepper after I mix it, just to finally season it. All right, a little salt and pepper on top, and that should be ready to go. Next, we need a salad bowl here, ready to go to do salad. So I'm going to do this particular Caesar with some kale and some nice leaf lettuce. If you have some hearts of lettuce, that would be good as well. These are nice soft greens. Often in the grocery store you can also get romaine hearts too, and that's obviously the classic way of making a Caesar salad. With this we're going to roll it, so having it be a little softer, and the kale will give us some structure as well at the same time. So to that we're going to add some nice fresh kale. This is both good for you. Also will add some extra green flavor to the mix. And I'll give that a quick stir together. Then I also have about a ½ cup of freshly chopped red pepper. What that's going to do is going to give us some nice color to go with the greens, some nice pop. And then we're going to take our dressing and add it in there. This recipe will make more dressing than you need. This will probably be good for about 4 wraps altogether. Give that a nice toss together. Now, if you wanted to do this for somebody who prefers not to have meat, then we can just put this right into a wrap, and this would be a nice sandwich for them. What I've done, I like a little chicken with my Caesar salad on top if I'm going to make it a lunch thing. And so what I've done is I've taken some chicken that you saw me, I dusted it with flour and a little salt and pepper, and I put it in a skillet with a little bit of bacon grease that I had set aside, left over from making some bacon. So it gives it a little bit of that bacon flavor, gives it sort of a fried chicken kind of crispy coating to it. And we're going to put that on top of our sandwich. I also have here some of this same Folios wrap that I've crisped in the oven and created some Parmesan crisps with it. So over here I have the actual product. This is a Parmesan folio wrap. It comes nicely wrapped in paper, so it's easy to adjust. And you can just put it right on the plate. And we're going to add some of our salad in there. Get some of the red pepper. We also have just a little extra grating of Parmesan cheese. I also have here some croutons that I've wrapped up, and I've hit them with a hammer to sort of break them up into smaller pieces, so we can get some of that bready crunch in there as well. And as I said, I'm going to put a little bit of my chicken that I made across the top of that, and then we can just give this a nice wrap. And there we have it. I'll just cut that in half. And we have a nice wrap sandwich for lunch. Now let me show you how we're going to use these Folios cheese wraps to make a really cool bowl. So I have here a bowl, and I've put about a teaspoon of vegetable oil in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wipe that around, make sure it's good and greased so that the cheese can't stick to my bowl. Ask me how I know. So now we have the Folios cheese wrap that we're going to take out of the paper, and we're going to lay it down into the bowl. All right, now we're going to take this and put it in the microwave for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, you can see now I've let it cool for 20-30 seconds, and it's still pretty warm, but I can at least touch it now. And what I'm doing is I'm just giving it a pull just to make sure it doesn't stick anywhere. I can see that it's not. So now I'm going to leave it there in the bowl. I'm going to let the bowl completely cool, and as it cools, this will become solid once again. Now that we've let it cool, we can just lift it out and put it on. So I can take my salad and put it in that. Again, a little chicken on top. A little extra flavor, a little extra protein. Give it a few Parmesan crisps. Go with that. A little Parmesan cheese. And our breadcrumbs. And we have a very nice lunch. So, Folios wraps, chicken Caesar wrap, served 2 different ways.